pop guy, really. But I'm a singer.
Fantastic, fantastic.
I
So,
love.
so how did you get started singing then? I guess we'll start there.
Okay, great. How did I start singing? It's a long story. I know I started singing. I'm origin of Sierra Leone. I was born in Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone is west of Africa. That was like 15 years ago. I started singing back because my mother, she's a musician. She's a singer herself. She inspired me when I was young, and then I took up singing, like learning her songs. From there, I wrote a song. There was war in my country, and over 20 years ago, there was a civil war. I wrote a song about peace, and the song got the attention of everyone in the country, and including the president, where he invited me to do a gig for him back then. Then I got opportunities to do series of festivals in Europe for a large amount of audience. Yeah.
Moss B with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. And so, how do we find you online, social media, everything, Moss B?
You can find me. I'm active on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. The Mosby is spelled as MOS with a hyphen and a B, hyphen B, MOS hyphen B, and then I'm on Instagram. I also have a website, mosby.com, www.mosby.com. I'm also on Twitter, Mosby Tweets. So I think you can find me on any platform out there on social media.
Moss B with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast, and he is fantastic. So tell me about your music. Where can we find your music, download your music, buy your music, everything? Tell me all about it, Moss B.
Everything, okay. Well, you can find me on Spotify. My music is on Spotify, also on iTunes and Bandcamp. Or you can find all my albums there, but you can find me on Spotify.
Fantastic. Moss B with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. So, what do you want out of music? What are you looking for as far as goals?
What I'm looking for, I want to be an established artist, really. I want to have some hits, make some hits out there, and see if I can live on music, because that's what I've been trying to do all these years, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it's just perseverance. But I'm trying to have a living, have a career out of my talent.
Moss B with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. He is a singer. He is in a whole new time zone and area code and everything today. So tell us about the local music scene where you're from.
The local music scene from Sierra Leone. Well, it's the music there is more of Afro pop, kind of Afro pop, and and it's hard to be a musician back in Sierra Leone, but the guys that are living there, they are doing their best. We have different kind of cultures and different kind of genres. They are, I can call it the African beats, So
It is a great guest, Moss B, with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. Moss B is available on all your typical social media. He's available all over the place. So, what is the latest project and the reason you're with us today? What project are you pushing today, my friend?
yeah, well, during the coronavirus, in February, I wrote a song about the coronavirus, and which luckily fell in the hands of the BBC, CNN. I got interviewed, and a lot of media out there in here in France and also in Africa. And then it was a song titled "War Against Corona," and it was a sensitization song. a song that brought about, I was trying to sing about awareness back then because a lot of people were in denial about coronavirus, mainly in Africa. So I used my voice just to spread the message out there. And then in April, I released another song about lockdown, confinement, about freedom. So I think I would like, if it's possible, the song of freedom.
It is a great guest, Moss B, with us today. He joins us live here on our broadcast. So, how do people buy your music? Because we want to try to drive some traffic to you. How do people buy your music?
Yeah, people can buy my music. Like I said, I'm on digital because um, like Spotify or iTunes, it's available there. If they could just spell my name correctly, they could find me with a MOS hyphen B, must be, and then they can buy my music on Spotify, iTunes, or Amazon as well.
Fantastic. Well, Moss B, I appreciate you making time for us today. We've simply just run out of time, but thanks for being with us and chatting with us, my friend. I appreciate the time and effort. Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Appreciate it, my friend. There he goes, Moss B, and he joins us live here on our big program. So.